The Beauty for Ashes program was something we learned about when we went to South Central Foundation in Anchorage, Alaska. And the Beauty for Ashes program is a program for domestic violence, child sexual abuse, child neglect and abandonment. We are working with the Dan Pine Healing Lodge in Garden River First Nation, which was recently funded under the Aboriginal Healing and Wellness Strategy, and they will be delivering the Beauty for Ashes a few times a year from their project. And as part of that collaboration, our team who were trained are going in to help deliver that and make that possible for our community members to come to the Beauty for Ashes.
Dan Pine himself was a direct descendant from Chief Shinwak. He had a vision, and his vision was to build a place where people could come together and heal. And it wasn't just meant for the people in Garden River, it was meant for everyone.
Through the work of a consultant, we were connected with the NUCA model, the South Central Foundation in Anchorage, Alaska. They chose us as a sister organization to pass on the training and to continue the healing of our nations, whether they be Alaskans, First Nation Canadians. It was for our people.
Dealing with trauma and adverse childhood experiences is essential in addressing addictions issues among our people. Given the nature and the outcome of colonization, trauma is epidemic in our community, as is addiction issues.
The Beauty for Ashes program really helps people to understand and know what it is to be in a healthy relationship, and we help build healthy relationships in their life and in their community. Most often people think that they're the only ones that have dealt with hardship and trauma and stuff like that, and to sit in a sacred circle and share your story with others helps the healing process. With our Beauty for Ashes program, we offer a kind and open-minded ear. We teach people how to listen to one story and how to respond to one story from the heart, and to respond with love and grace to a person's story. We teach people how to begin to look at others differently with kind eyes and empathy. What is your inner life like? That part of you that you rarely let others see. The truth is, none of us escape the power and pain of shame in our lives.
All of my childhood abuses were kept silent until BFA.
This is still kind of hard to talk about sometimes, even though I have tried to work through this.
What helped me to feel safe to tell my story was hearing someone else tell their story.
After he was done with what he did to me, I got dressed. Didn't say anything. I don't remember what this guy said, but obviously he put this fear inside of me that I wasn't able to share with anybody until I became this adult.
It is the nature of sexual abuse to keep hidden the things done in secret. Secrecy is a powerful tool in child sexual abuse. It protects the one who harmed from suffering the consequences of his or her shameful and criminal act.
I often believe I'm an incompetent parent. I used power and control to raise my children versus unconditional love and nurturing.
I remember thinking how wonderful that must be, to feel so loved and so cherished. This is something that I yearned for.
My mother was not there for me. She was living in a domestic violence situation, all absorbed in her own issues.
I don't remember my mom, and I don't remember her face. I know the cost for my anger is many lost years. I swore I would never hurt him because of my childhood, but I did. And that's what my anger cost me. Because I love him with all my heart, and I cherish him, and I did when he was small. But my anger caused him harm.
Taking responsibility for the harm you have caused because of the presence of shame in your life may be a very, very difficult step for you. I know it was for me. Can you be honest enough with yourself to consider what you may be passing down to your own family?
But my world is changing all the time, and it changes every day. I wake up and I say, this is a good day. Some days I wake up angry inside my head, and I gotta sit down by a window and just let it go. Somebody will say something that triggers you. Stop, think where that come from. I have to. My wife says something, I gotta stop, think, where does that come from? I have to always stop, think. I'm fighting with myself every day because I'm refusing to do one thing. I refuse to hate. We are created equal. People just forgot that.
The Beauty from Ashes, Reconciling Our Past, Reclaiming Our Future is a unique residential training program for adults 18 years of age and over. It's a program that takes you on a journey that starts where hurt began. It walks you through a process called the Stages of Story to help you understand how you continue to hurt yourself and those you love. And then it moves you up and out through self-reflection to identify a new journey. A Native American proverb that really reflects how the program works goes something like this. Looking behind, I am filled with gratitude. Looking forward, I am filled with vision. Looking upwards, I am filled with strength. Looking inward, I discover peace.
One of the first things that I do anyway is to help people to acknowledge that their humanness, because sometimes addiction or trauma becomes the center of our wheel, and then we visit our humanness on occasion. For me, the BFA, the Beauty for Ashes program is a way of celebrating who we are again. It acknowledges past hurts, We're going to put a stop to abuse. We're going to put a stop addictions, you know. We're going to put a stop to sexual abuse, you know, and that is our long-term goal to end that, because abuse and addictions distort who we are, our perception of who we are as human beings. So it's to look and reclaim and walk that path to that good way of life, which I believe the BFA helps us to validate who we are as the sacred human beings, as that sacred Anishinaabe.
Struggling hard to get through all this pain. Then we realize it's nothing but the rain. Nothing but the rain falling down. We're moving along like butterflies in the rain. We're struggling hard to get through all this pain. Then we realize it's nothing but the rain. Nothing but the rain falling down. Nothing but the rain falling down.
I've taken better care of my health, realizing that I was emotionally stuffing myself with food. So by taking the BFA, it has helped me so that I know I don't need to do that anymore.
Beautiful and free, we fly away.
Participating in the Beauty from Ashes since April. In the last 2 weeks, I joined the gym. I'm using different ingredients for health and sleeping much better.
Moving along like butterflies in the rain. We're moving along.
Not being caught up in that emotional side or the mental side, for that matter, gave me more time to focus on physical health.